happy new year. I believe that this year is going to make our bond more strong. Okay, and so guys, so I can provide you very good stuff and efficient stuff. Okay, so guys, so the topic that which I have to talk today is set. So what is actually sets? So guys, set is actually a unordered collection of data elements. Okay, unordered, yeah, actually guys, in the set there is no concept of ordered. Okay, like there is no kind of indexing like 0 1 2 3. There is no order of storing a particular element. Okay, the element that we are using, that we are that our set is containing, okay, it can be in any order. Okay, it can be in any order. Whenever we are going to print it can be printed in any order. Okay, so the very first property of the set is it is an unordered collection of the uh, unordered collection of the elements. Okay, unordered hum collection of the element. The element can be anything. An ordered homogeneous collection, you can say. Unordered, oh sorry, heterogeneous collection. Okay, so guys, actually set is an unordered heterogeneous collection of the different elements. Like I have a, okay, like I have a, like it can be hello, whatever it is. Okay, so guys, we can contain any number in it. Okay, we can contain either a strings, we can contain either a we can contain either guys a floating one number, whatever we want to do we can contain in the sets. Okay guys, this is about the sets. Okay guys, then again the thing that another thing that about the sets is guys, we can like we have sets with the different values. Okay, so the another thing about set guys, the set cannot contain duplicate elements. Okay, like I have a set guys doesn't contain a duplicate element. Okay, so if a value like I am repeating value 4 and 4 and 4 again. Okay, if I will print this, okay, so it is not, it is going to eliminate all the duplicate values in the sets. Okay, so this is the property which is which makes it different from the other data type we have in the Python. Okay, like you can see here, it is going to print only 1 2 3 4 5 and hello. It is not going to print 4 times. Okay, so you can see here actually it is not printing four twice and twice. Okay, again. So this is the reason why actually this is the reason guys actually which makes it different than the other data structure that we have. Okay, so set is an unordered heterogeneous collection of different elements. Okay, which will eliminate the different eliminate the duplicate elements from the its list. Okay guys, so this is the property of the set. Okay guys, so this is about set. So now let's talk about how we can create a sets. Okay, and so guys, first thing, how we can create an empty sets. Okay, so it's some tricky part. Like if I want to create a list empty, so how we can create it with the help of single square brackets. Okay, if I want to create a tuple with that empty interval, so how we can get it with the help of round brackets. Okay, the same here guys, if I want to create a sets, how we can create guys with the help of the curly braces. Okay, is it right or not? Let's see the type of the, let's see the type of the yes, yeah, let's print it. Let's print it. Let's print it guys. So you can see here it is saying dictionary. Why guys it is saying dictionary? Yes guys, this is a tricky part. Why guys? Actually guys, whenever we are going to create any data type with curly braces and no element and in this curly braces, so by default our interpreter is going to consider it as a dictionary. Okay, not going to consider it as a like sets and tuple. Okay, so guys, how we can create an empty set? It's an important point guys, how we can create it. For this guys, we have function set. Okay, if you want to create an empty set, so you have to call the set function. Okay, now guys, if I will check the data type of this, so it is going to you are using set. Okay. So guys, whenever anyone says you how to create an empty set, then don't say the simple curly braces. Okay, then guys, we need to call this set function. First point is this. Okay, if you want to create an empty set, then guys, we need to use the set function. Okay, so guys, now another thing, how we can create the set the values. Okay, so guys, one way is to use the curly braces and the element that you want to use in your sets. Okay, the another way guys, you can use the type set function. Okay, like we have a different kind of values. Like I have a list of values. Okay, like 1 2 3 and 4 and 5, whatever I have. Okay, and I want to typecast this value into set. So how can do I can call my set function and pass the argument in as a pass the iterable as a argument. Okay, so you can see here now it is again returning the value that I have 1 2 3 4 5 is a kind of set. Okay, so guys, this is set. The another property of set was is guys, it is a immutable. It is a mutable. Okay, it is a mutable. Okay, so see, so guys, actually it is a mutable. It means that we can do modification, that is we can add, we can delete the element. But guys, as we know we cannot index, like if I want to index, if I want to index a particular element, so it is going to raise an error. So it is going to raise an error that index does not support doesn't set the object doesn't support the indexing. Okay, it is raising a type error. Okay, if I will apply the index, if I will apply the slicing kind of concept, again it is going to raise an error that, yeah, here set object is not subscriptable. Okay guys, so here if we cannot access the element with the indexing, with the subscript, with the slicing, so how we can access, how we can add and modify, guys? So this is again a challenge in front of us, how we can do. Okay, yeah, it is a mutable. Okay, it means that, yeah, we can do modification and remove deletion, but how? If we cannot access it with the indexes and with the indexes and scriptal. So guys, why we are not able to access it with the indexes? The reason behind it is unordered. Okay, if it is unordered, so there's not a particular position for particular element. Okay, might be at some time at the zero place we have one. Okay, might be in other place at the zeroth position we have two. Okay, so it is not guy uh, we cannot say that it always remain in a particular order. Okay, so again, that's why it is not defined that always the first element we are getting is always remain in that place. Okay, that's why guys, that's why guys, the kind of indexing and slicing concept is not applicable on these sets. Okay, so guys, so how we can do for this, guys? We have methods like, first method that I would like to share with you is add. Okay, is add. If you guys want to add any element in your set, so guys, it is going so you can use the add function. Okay guys, so you can see add an element to a set. Okay, this has no effect if the element is already present. Okay, so guys, it's mean that we need to just write the element that we have to, that I want to insert in method. Like I want to insert 6. Okay, so I'll just need to pass the 6. Okay, so guys, it is, well, it is not going to it is, yeah, you can see here it is not going to return anything. Why? Because add function, the default type or return type of add is none. Okay, so if I'll print the return type of it, so it is going to say return. Okay, so actually, as the return type of add is what? None. Okay, it will accept the value that you want to add. Okay, and it will, you can see it is returning net none here. Okay, and it will add in a list. Okay, now guys, one more thing, if the element that I want to add is already present in that index, so what is going to happen, guys, in the set? So what is going to happen? So guys, in this case, as we know, set is set, like we have 6. I want to add again 6. So what is going to happen here, guys? Actually, we know that set does eliminate the duplicate elements. Okay, so if we want to add the element which is already present in the set, so in this case, guys, it is not going to do anything. Okay, see here, guys. Okay, so first we have a set that as 1 2 3 4. Okay, and 1 2 1 2 3 4. Okay, then guys, we add a element 6, so now we have set with 1 2 3 4 6. Okay, and then guys, if now here you can see, let me do one thing for you. Actually, you can see here, I have to show you that set returns nothing. So you can see here, actually that's why you're getting none. Okay, actually add function returns nothing, that's why you're getting none. Okay guys, so the return type of add function is none. Okay, if I am going to add element which is already present in it, so what is going to happen, guys? It is going to do nothing. Now if I now you see here, guys, it is not raising an error. Okay, it is not raising an error. This function is not raising any error. Okay, and not even it is adding an element. We know why, because actually we know set doesn't contain the duplicate elements. Okay, so that's why it is not going to do anything. Okay, if the element is already present, so it is not going to do anything. So this is the case with the add function. Okay, so guys, if you want to add multiple values, so how we can do? Like I want to add 7, I want to add 8, I want to add 9. So it is possible or not? So let's see, guys, what is going to happen. Sorry guys, we are going to get an error. Okay guys, if you want to add an element, so guys, it must be a one value. Okay, it must be a one value. If you want an element, guys, it should be a one value. Okay, so like at a one time you can add only add a one element. Okay guys, so one more thing, guys, like I have a set, like I said S1. Okay, if I want to add the whole set with the another set, so can I do? So let's see, can we do? So what is going to happen here? So guys, it is going to again throw an error. Okay, it is going to throw again an error. So what is saying that it's saying s is not defined. It's saying s is not defined. Yeah, it is saying s is not defined, guys. Why? Okay, so let me check it once. So we have said s1. Okay, we have said s1. Okay, that's it is again, no problem. Move it first. Okay, so what is the, yeah, so you can see here guys, we are getting a we are getting an array type error, that is unhashable type set. Okay, an unhashable type set. So guys, if you want to use add function, the guys, we can add only one element with at a time. Okay, with the help of add function. Okay, if you want to try to add an whole iterable with a particular set, then it is going to raise an error. Okay, that is an unhashable type. Okay, even we cannot add a multiple value at a time. So this is all about the add function, guys. So if you want to add elements, you can guys use the add function. Okay guys, so none other thing is how we can if we, how we can add multiple values at a time. If I want to do, how we can do, guys, is there is any way to do or not? So guys, we have a way, that is update. Okay, that is update, guys. If you want to do that, we have, if I want to update my set with the other values, like I want to update with one iterable, that iterable is that s1. Okay, I want to do, so it, so guys, we can do. Okay, we can do. Now you can see here, it is not raising an error. Okay, if I will print now, so it is going to successfully show us. So you can see here 1 2 3 4 5 6. Why it is? Okay, because the earlier with the list have the same value. So let's search some different values, so it should be visible. See, what is it? Okay, so we need to use a colon. No problem, guys. Always, always errors will keep your eyes open. So it's good to fight with that. So you can see here, guys, here we are successfully able to add up whole iterable with the another set. Okay, so whenever, guys, if you want to add more than one element to particular set, so guys, in that case, guys, we can use the update function. Okay, because you can see here, when we are using add, in that case, we are getting error, that is type error. Okay, that hashable error. Okay, unhashable error. Okay, but here, guys, we are successfully able to add a whole iterable. Okay, in same, guys, you can add multiple values here. Like I want to add one another list of values, like um, 1 comma 2 comma, like I want to add capital A, one string of one. Okay, like whatever a. Okay, something I want to do. So it is also possible, guys. Here you can see, here we are successfully able to add these values also. Okay, here, so guys, in this way, guys, you can add multiple value. Okay, with the help of the update function. It is not going to raise any error. Okay guys, if you want to update your set with the values okay, but the if you want to update with the multiple values at the same time, then we can use the update function. It is not going to raise any kind of an error. Okay guys, but guys, there's one important point regarding the update function. Okay, like here we has a different table. This is set, this is a list. Okay, we can add, okay, we can do, but what is going to happen if I want to add a single value? Okay, what is going to happen here, guys? In this case, guys, it is going to raise an error. Okay, that I cannot. Update function is only meant for iterables. Okay, if you want to add iterables, if you want to update your set with the iterables, then you have to only use update. Okay, only then you have to use update. If you want to update your set with a particular value, then guys, you should have to use add function, not update function. Okay, so this is the important point. This is the difference between the add and update function. When when we should assume, and when we should when we should use update. So this is about the add and update function. Okay guys, so I think now it is I hope it is clear to you. Like you can see, if I want to add multiple values, so what is going to happen here? See guys, what is going to happen here, guys? See, it again is raising an error. Okay guys, so in this way, guys, you have to remember this rule. Okay, now guys, this is all about the add and update. If you want to add any element, so how we can do? So we have a function like add and update. Okay, so now I think you are easily able to add an element in your list set. Okay, now guys, if you want to, if you want to remove. Okay, so how we can do, guys? For this, guys, again we have a function like I want to update a value. Okay, like I want to update a value. Okay, delete a value. Okay, like so for this, guys, we have function, we have many function. One is pop. First is pop. Okay, so let's talk about pop. Okay, so what is the purpose of pop? So here see guys, like if I want to pop a particular element, okay, so let's see what is going to happen here. So guys, first of all, see here we have a list of value like 1 2 3 4. Okay, we have set of value like 1 2 3 4 and 6, 1 2 3 4 and 6. Okay, and then guys we performed a pop, and then we have a 2 3 4 6. Okay, 2 3 or 4 6. Okay, so guys here as you can see here, we are not providing any value to it. Okay, we are not providing any value to it, or no, and neither we are providing any index position from where we have to delete it. Okay, and you can see here it is deleting our first value one, that is 1. Okay, so guys, how it works actually, what is the way it works? Okay, so guys, actually pop function is actually works differently than the other data structure we have. Okay guys, we have also pop in other data structure like list. Okay, so guys, in that case we need to provide the particular index position from where we want to pop a value. But here guys, as you know, sets are unordered collection, so that's why there's no need to provide any index. Okay, so guys, actually how it is working, how it is getting a value. So guys, the reason, the way it is working is that is this guys, it is going to delete any random value from your list. Okay, it is going to delete any random value. Okay, it is not going to delete either from the first, either from the mid, either from the last. It is going to delete any random value. Okay, so let's see if I am going to use different pop value like pop, this pop. Okay, again I want to pop. Okay, again I want to pop. Okay, so guys, so let's print every time, so you are able to see which value we are getting, we are removing every time. Okay, so guys, it is all about the pop. Okay, pop is not going to delete, okay, always from the specification when we are dealing with sets. Okay, it is going to delete from any random position. Okay guys, so this is about the pop. Okay, that we have. The next thing that is, if the element, if we are trying to delete an empty set in that case guys, it is going to raise an error. Okay, so can you see here guys, first it is removing 1 2 3 and 4. Okay guys, so maybe you're thinking that it is removing in the ascending order. No guys, it is actually remove the values in a random order. Okay, don't think that it is actually here the way it is working. It has some definite order, but don't think that it is a definite order. Actually guys, it is just because of hashable. Okay, it is providing us an hashing code from the behind. That's why it is working in definite. Okay, definite order. Okay, but guys, actually pop, the way it works, actually it will remove the element in any random order. Okay, so this is the working of pop. So guys, if we will try to pop an empty list, so what is going to happen here in that case guys, we are going to get an error. Okay, so let me show you. So now guys, you can see it is going to raise an error that pop from an empty set. Okay, we are trying to delete an empty list. Okay, so guys, this is about the pop, but guys, it is not a good hana. It is not a good if I want to delete a 6. Okay, but if I will use pop, so it is not going to produce a desired result. So how, what is the solution for it? So guys, we have another function that is remove. Okay, if there's we have another function that is remove guys, so let me show you. Remove, it is also used to remove a particular value. Okay guys, so if we want to delete a particular remove, we want to remove a particular value, so guys, we can use a remove. Okay, so if like I want to remove 6, so we can do with the help of sets. Okay, so you can see here okay, so now if I print my sets, so you can see here now we don't have a 6 as a part of the list. Okay, if you want to, so guys, remove is better than pop. Okay, if you want to remove a specific element, then we can use the remove. Okay, so it is good for us. Okay, pop is not going to delete an element according to your requirement. It is going to work according to its own self. Okay, so guys, remove is better than the pop. So if you want to use a delete, if you want to delete a particular element, then guys, we can use pop. Okay guys, so if I am I want to delete a particular element which is not a part of set, so what is going to happen here? If I want to delete 9, so what is going to happen here guys? Again guys, it is going to raise an error. Okay, the error is key error, that element that you are trying to delete is not present in. Okay, so guys, it should not be like that. Okay, so guys, so remove is better than pop. Okay, remove is better than pop, but remove is also, there is also still have some problem to remove. Okay, like if we will try to delete a particular element which is not a part of set, so in this case we are going to get an error. Okay, so guys, what we the other way to delete the elements of uh, sets. So guys, we have a discard function which is again a very helpful function, guys. So it is going to remove an element, okay, from the set. Okay, so guys, the good thing about the discard is if the element is not present in the set, so it is not going to raise an error. Okay, it is not going to raise an error, not even it is going to throw anything. So let me show you first of all. So you can see here, so earlier we have a list set with the 1 2 3 4 and 6. After applying the operation, you can see here the return type of it is none. Okay, it is returning us, it is we have set with the 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, now guys, let's see if I'll try to delete the value which is not present in the set. So what is going to happen here? So yeah, it is going to not raise any kind of error. Okay, earlier you can see when we are trying to delete 9, in that case we are getting that key error. Okay, here you can see, here we are again trying to delete 9, but here no, we are not getting an error. Okay, so this is the different ways in which we can delete the diff values present in the sets. Okay guys, so now guys, like I want to delete a value like multiple values. So is it possible or not? Like I want to delete 4 and I want to delete like 6. What is it possible or not? So what is going to happen here, guys? It is going to raise an error that it takes only exactly one argument. So guys, if you want to delete a value, so you must have to use you must have to delete only one value at one time. Okay, so it is about the discard function. Okay guys, so this is about the guys function that we have which help us how to add a value in sets and how to remove a value in the sets if you don't access it with the indexes. Okay guys, so this is about the how we can add and how we can remove. So guys, so let's talk another function that we have. Like, so we talk about add, update, remove, okay, discard, and okay, so the next function about which we have to talk, guys, is clear and copy. So what is clear and what is copy? Okay, so guys, if you want to delete all the element of a list, so then in that case guys, we can use a clear. Okay, so you see here we have a set which is empty right now. Okay, that's why it is running us an empty set here. Okay, when we are printing it. Okay, so if we want to delete all the element, then guys we can use a clear. So now guys, we have four functions to remove element. One is pop, one another is remove, another is, guys, we have is discard, and another one is sets. Okay, so these are the four functions, guys, with which we can delete a particular element from our list. Okay guys, so the next thing, guys, if I want to make a copy of a set, so what is going to happen here? Okay, so let me show you. Like I have a set S, okay, and I have a set S1. Okay, S1, I have a set S1, I want to make a copy. So yes, there is two ways. Like S2 is equal to S1. Okay, like S2 is equal to S1. So this is a way of copying. Okay, and if I want to make another copy, like S3 is equal to, then we can S1 dot copy. Okay, so what is the difference between these two ways of copying? Okay, so let me show you what is the difference between these two ways of copying. Okay, so let's print first of all S2, okay, here, and again let's print S3 here. Okay, so see here, guys, it is giving us same result. So what is the difference between these two? Okay guys, actually here, guys, here it is, we are creating a reference, okay, so let me show you one thing that let me show you one thing. Like if I want to check the address, if I want to check the address of S2, I want to check the address of S2. Okay, so guys, let's see. uh yeah, so let me clear the screen first. Okay, now we see here, we are here when we are doing this. Okay, when we are creating a copy, one is when we are assigning and one is using a copy function. So what is the difference between these two? Okay, if we are print the S2 and S3, we are going to get an exact output. So what is the difference between two? So guys, let's see. Let me show you the difference. Okay, so guys, first of all, here you see, here you can see here when we are printing, so we are getting same values in both the cases, B E C D, B E C D. So what is the difference here? So guys, the difference is this: whenever guys we are creating an copy with the using of assignment operator, then in that case, guys, our interpreter is going to just create a new reference. Our interpreter is going to create a new reference, the particular older object that we have. Okay, so how, let me show you how actually. Let me show you. Actually like if I have an object, okay, if an object like s, okay, s1, an object, okay, and this is like our object, okay, and our s1 is pointing to our first object, the s1 is pointing to this, okay. If I'm going to create, guys, if I'm going to create and copy with the help of is equals to operator, that is assignment operator, guys, assignment operator. In that case, guys, our s2, our interpreter is going to just create an s2 as a reference and going to and point it with the order object that we have. This is okay. Now if I print s2, that's so you can see here, it is going to print the same value that we have BECD, okay, guys. So you can see here, so the addresses of both the references in that case is same. You can see here when I'm printing s2 and s1, the addresses of both are same. That you can see at 20, 20, okay, 36, 36, okay. In that case, the addresses of both are same, okay. But guys, if we are going to create a copy with the help of copy function, in this case, guys, it is going to create a clone of it, okay, clone of it, okay, and then, guys, it is going to create a new object that is s3, okay, that you can see here. We have only the object, okay, s1, okay, and we are calling a copy function. It is going to create a clone of it, okay, it is going to create a clone of it, okay, guys, and so let me tell you how it and going to create and going to assign the this clone to a new object, that is s3, okay. So guys, in this case, what is going to happen, a new object is going to create, okay, a new object is going to create, that is s3, okay, a new object is going to create, okay, and our s3 is going to point to that object, okay. So in this case, guys, in this case, the addresses of both objects will be different, okay. So as you can see here, when we are printing the value of addresses of s3 and s1, in that case, guys, we have both addresses of both the object of addresses of both objects are different. You can see here 36 and 336, okay. So guys, this is the difference between the both way of copying, okay. So guys, it is very important, okay, in regarding the interviews also, okay. So guys, now I think we have some idea regarding when we are going to copy using the use assignment operator. So what is the difference between when we are using copy function, okay. So guys, this is a very important point that you have to remember regarding the copy function, okay. So guys, this is all about how we can copy, how we can clear a data, okay, and how we can add and how we can remove data, okay. In the next video, guys, we are going to talk about some more mathematical function that we have, like union, okay, like we have intersection, okay, we have like intersection update, okay, we have a lot more function about to talk with the sets, okay. So next video we are going to talk about all these functions. So till that, guys, bye bye. If you have any other idea regarding sets, you can comment in the comment box, okay. Guys, one more thing that I have to tell you here, just okay. So guys, as I said, you said is mutable, but guys, as I also explained, whenever we okay, so let me show you one thing, then let me tell you. So let's move it, let's also move it. Okay, so I have another object s1 with the values of 1 2 with the values of 1 2 3 and 4, okay. Now let's check the addresses of id s, okay, and check the id of s7. So guys, if the addresses will be same, so in that case, it's mean that the we sets are what, immutable. But if the addresses are different, then it is what, mutable. Why? Because I explained in my earlier video. You can see here the addresses are different here, okay. So why I'm telling you guys this, so let me remove all this thing in, like, okay. So now we don't have s3 kind of thing, so let me remove all this thing, okay. Okay, so why I'm telling to you is so this is a proof to you that s sets is an a mutable data. You can see here, whenever, guys, we have same data, whenever in the case of mutable data type, when we have a same data, okay, and two different objects have same data, okay. So in that case, guys, they have their own memory, okay, they have their own memory, okay. okay. But in case of immutable, when two objects have same data, in that case they are sharing a same object, okay. So in that case the addresses are same, but here the addresses are different, you can see here, okay. So this is the only, this is the thing that I have to tell you, okay. So guys, it is all about sets, okay. So you, now we know that we cannot directly access our sets value, that for this we need a function like add, remove, clear, copy and thing, okay, discard, okay, if you want to add and remove the things, okay. So now it is also clear, clear to that sets are mutable. We cannot add and remove with the help of indexes, but we have functions for it, okay. So guys, this is all about the sets. In the next video guys, we are going to talk about the more method function we have. So guys, if you have some more idea regarding sets, you can comment in the comment box, okay. So guys, in the next video we are going to talk about this. And guys, if you like this video, so you can keep a thumbs up and you can comment in the comment box about this video, okay. And guys, you can share a video more and more, okay guys. Happy new year once again guys. Bye bye.